Radiant are scanning.
Gotcha.
Hell's Gates swing.
It's time.
The last of the Eldrons.
Tide Rash!
Triple kill.
Two warriors fall. You are most welcome.
I will have
Ultra kill. Unstoppable rampage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
monster kill.
I'll do better next time.
Triple kill.
Dire victory. Dire's middle
With the one-man smoke from Misha, he's going to show up. Winter's
Let's go.
Laid onto the Furion, but Venomancer doesn't do that much physical damage. Here's
the comeback.
With the TA. No, it's still not enough. He's going to be telekinesis tossed into the Ursa. Once again, the Ursa is being kited around the kinetic field. It's placed perfectly by Dark. Crystallize finally gets on top of some heroes, but he's already dead. Blizzy, he's going to run out of the Primal Split soon, and he's going to find that he won't be able to escape either. Look at that beautiful Sprout blocking him in. Oh, stop it, Yi.
Venom Ward
Stop it.
execution. Doesn't even give him the respect of the right click.
Mass buybacks from Na'Vi. Now they're going to still try and catch Keen Gaming. But again, how can you really get on top of this, especially with a glimpse back on a Magical? He's no longer in this fight with two-man Gale set up, and the Ember Sphere jumps right onto those two heroes. Crystallize gets disarmed and poked apart. Keen Gaming in his little wards.
Yeah.
That's what TAs do all the time.
What I'd love for what I'd love for the Rubik to do is just put a
This
bunch
is
of
questionable. I can't believe Keen is doing something like this. Exorcism pretty much all by himself, and sure enough, Na'Vi, they're just going to try and swarm in, beat down this Death Prophet as quick as possible, and they will be able to do so. And now, with the Death Prophet gone and Blizzy having used the ultimate, they're just going to try and catch for more. Blizzy is going to run that Storm Panda out. They're going to be able to go on the Tiny... Oh, while Chicken Ass actually going to turn and see if he can maybe fight this, trying to protect Old 11 as much as possible.
Got an Aegis.
Starts laying some damage on a Magical, but... Oh,
Nice
what a beautiful...
disruptor
That
ult.
is a sick Static Storm. Crystallize is going to lose his first life, and Magical is going to lose his only life if 11 has any more damage. But he's actually limping away. The support see it, though, will be able to finish him off, and Crystallize, he comes right back into his doom. There's nothing he can do to get out of here. And the
finish them all. Execute.
you as well. What a big turnaround from Keen. Na'Vi, they just got greedy. They thought this was going to be their big turnaround.
Go. Smoked up. They want to take a fight and go into Roshan. The best part is
Going to run into Crystallize, and that is not the best hero to be able to initiate on. He's got that reincarnation. They're going to try and deal with him as quick as possible.
They can get rid of the first one.
It's so easy. But Chu is going to be able to get a nice roll into the back line, try and get onto Kaka. Blitz going to whiff him. The Static Storm is going to whiff completely, and Dark doesn't really get the lockdown he was looking for, but the fight is split enough that they could just turn, focus on Chu. Now they can go for Blizzy as well. Kaka, who's managed to steal the clap, is trying to run away from Blizzy.
He's just out of range.
The kinetic field holds in.
Get clap, don't get clap.
Kaka, get out of there.
Come on, Kaka. This is the easiest high ground I've ever seen.
And Old Chicken's like, this is a weird thing. They're probably wrapping around on this, so he positioned himself on the high ground. That forces Na'Vi, excuse me, all the way around. And by the time they actually get here, the barracks is almost dead, but so is the Death Prophet. They managed to get him so quickly. That burst damage, Misha in the back line does survive against
They gotta get out now.
Initiation. And now, Kinetic Field trying to block all these heroes to see if they can get out. Kaka goes for a very optimistic TP, doesn't make it away. And Dark, he's going to be hunted down by Blizzy as
Got 11 too. This is a 4 for nothing.
From life.
And it all comes down to Yi being way too far forward from the rest of his team.
Yeah. 30-minute bounty runes. Crystallize, who has a reincarnation here.
The BKB was pop for this.
BKB for this. Old Chicken is
Interesting.
really trying to push this one. We'll be able to take Dim down. Okay, but you
follow
have a
up.
Death Prophet
I
with
just
no
wanna play.
exorcism. They're going to pop another BKB now. Okay, they do manage to get a sentry out and catch out Blizzy here potentially. Do they have the silence to be able to control him? Blizzy's trying to walk back with that BKB still activated on the Death Prophet. It looks like they should be able to get him, but they've already lost the Ursa as well as the Disruptor. Death Prophet's just got to get out of here. Oh, the Levin's definitely dead.
Nice ice path.
What a beautiful ice path. The follow-up roll in from
Keisha's
Stu.
revenge.
What is going on with Keen Gaming?
Why did he popped BKB to go on 100%.
It's trying real hard to go to 101.
As the Bruce split comes in, they're just trying to hold the TA back at this point. Filtering.
Oh, what? A Force Staff denies the toss back there of the Tiny, and now with the Spirit Vessel on him as well as Blizzy. And okay, that's going to be the Wraith King losing his first life. It looks like Old Chicken didn't have to commit too much for that one. Now he's going to pop his BKB for the second life. Our Death Prophet's trying to get in there with the Spirit Siphon. Now the Exorcism going out, but Old Chicken is going to run out of HP soon as the Enrage is about to fade off, and Magical makes short work of him. And at this point, he isn't even being targeted, and he's not doing anything to Na'Vi.
And I hear the Na'Vi claps. They are so hyped right now.
Forward, the Venom, the Gale, actually the Nova is pretty damn good. Febby, no, he couldn't actually hit anybody with the Echo Slam. He definitely wants to disengage and get back to base to regenerate, but that now means the rest of his team, what else they got left? The Static Storm is good, right on top of Envy. KP will now finally join the fight. A great double stun from Newsham, holding in Moon, and they get the Doom off as well. Moon, does he have enough life to survive the Terrorblade? He's going to go down, couldn't get the Thunder out, and now it's one dead. It's going to be a two. Razor just cannot move. The Nyx Assassin held in position, and Brax does the work in the middle of the engagement, finds the fight, but they're getting a turnaround. KP with a triple kill, fighting from the trees because he's the master of that environment. They totally realize it. I gotta, don't worry. Everyone deserves one miss in their life. You have to make more wards to make up for the push. So Mineski, they know Nova is down. Not a lot of damage to kick in from it, so they'll keep the pressure up in through the top lane. And you jump, Febby, chasing the Venomancer, puts him down with the Echo Slam. The buybacks are available, but once again the wall. Eternal Envy has just been the primary target from Ninja Boogie. Michael go for another Fiend Script. They are going to get these Plague Wards up, and Terrorblade licking his wounds quite heavily. The Doom is on him, so he will tick down to a deathly point. Probably have to be denied, but it's the middle of the battle. Brax is just standing his ground against Moon, who has to die. They have to be able to kill up this Razor. He'll bring Nyx down with him.
They got the deny on Ajit as well, KP.
Of course they did. And here comes Febby. This man's looking to prove something, trying to put on a show, jumping forward, looking for more kills, just controlling up Doom time and time again. They glimpse him back over again, another time for a stun. Control, pitches off cooldown in 1 second time, throw that out, get the kill onto Brax, sure, keep it up. A buyback can come in from Brax, get him back into this fight for Febby, a great double stun. Then his stun timings have just been right on point, as well as the walls, the supports from Mineski, and just making it almost too easy for the cause. Finally, Febby looks like he's going to go down to the Plague Wards. They push the issue maybe a little too hard. Yusham's double kill, find the kills, but the mega creeps belong to Mineski. This base really belongs to Mineski, but they'll give up tenancy, they'll collect rent a little bit later. Disruptor will go down. The Gem of True Sight lost. Envy jumps now up.
You know, thus far, KP 10-1 and 20.
Oh,
phenomenal game.
Envy jumping into the Spy Carapace. You will get the Orchid off from KP, trying to put that fresh Monkey King bar to work. Nyx Assassin just continues his run. Rod of Atos is down. Venomancer, that looks like a good Gale as well as Nova. Let's make some wards, baby, as they just run forward. Earthshaker, Fiend Script. This time, Mike, for the first time, gets a full duration Fiend Script off. Moon has to cover his own BKB, wants to fight out. The Doom actually TP's out underneath the cover of his BKB.
Base, got her on the retreat.
I need help. I need help, everyone. Come home.
Oh my god, this is well, yeah, Mineski, you just gotta regroup and do the same thing, but inside the base next time.
Gunner's actually salving so he can keep himself alive while he fights the creep wave. Here they come. Mineski want to push forward.
Start playing the Helm's Deep soundtrack.
The horn shall sound once more in the deep. The Gales, here goes your Reflect. Is there anything else to really help him fight? Brax is losing too much life too quickly. Same with Gunner. The damage output from Mineski is just too unbelievable. And Team, they are more than on the ropes. Buyback money is letting them stay alive a little bit longer. Envy, he's doing the best he can, hoping these missed chances and the Crimson Guard will protect him and get him all the way back to base. But the throne is how you win. Objective-based gaming, the Catapults and the Terrorblade, they're the one doing it. The fortifications out, but still he'll go down. KP with the triple kill. Envy will get some something in return, but still, Ancient at 600, 200, 0. Game 1 goes to Mineski.
And the ultimate, activate these cores, get the towers early, because as soon as Medusa gets Scotty and an item here and there, it's way harder for Sean to play Dota.
Jabuki throws out the wave of terror. At least there'll be some negative armor. He's waiting for a good stun timing, waiting to chain it. Sven into the God's Strength. There's your magic missile up, the jump up. Gunner, is he going to come back down again? You've got Ursa in the back line, just ripping apart the supports. The Shackle is good, but the Stone Gaze turning on for the Deucer. Nicely leveled up early on, but no one else is really there apart from Envy, who's doomed up, chasing down KP. He's got more than enough damage and more than enough health to tank through that. Febby, naughty, naughty. You don't get to steal anything like this. He's looking for a control onto Envy, but a cleave damage. They have to back out. Monkey King bounces forward. They're looking to cut off Mineski in their retreat. Febby, one more attack. Michael claimed that one. Ninja Boogie. Well, he's moving in together. They actually walk into each other. They bump their heads together. Hold him and duel him. Pulling back in the Ursa. No, you didn't want that. Unless he can keep the chase turns up. He can't get the last swing in. Brax. Oh, the team is there to save him.
More gold. That's the timing for you to go high ground.
God, Moon. Oh, he's almost killed off Brax. That blade ball didn't protect him. The Stormbolt flies forward, but he's still protected by the BKB. Eternal Envy. He wants to pump this damage into something. They need some extra control. Bebby, he's waiting in the wings. Everyone, would you mind grouping up for me? Two heroes together. The Aegis Immortal will pop. Now into the Wukong's going to come back. KP, he jumped in. He cancels it. Bebby follows up with the Echo Slam. They have protection. And Envy, this damage output can finally start to kick in underneath the Wukong's command. Have they got the damage output? No, they definitely do not. They just lost their core so quickly. Envy is isolated on the bottom, and Deucer has arrived, which means this fight is over, and maybe even the game. 77 seconds without Envy. He committed his buyback into that Daedalus, which is why there's nothing left in the tank, and maybe for Nushim as well. He's in the trees with no way to cut free. He will go down. That's all 5 heroes lost, and you've already got Deucer looking to finish it, attacking the tier 4 towers. This game, it really is over, and styling with the man to dodge, and he even gives him the props. Back and forward. Have some fun.